What's up guys, Adam Retro Moments here, and today I am in Lisbon, Portugal, here in Europe, and I was thinking let's do some classic retro game hunting here. Hopefully we can find some awesome stuff here. I've never been here before, I've never done retro game hunting here before, so it'll be fun. Let's go! Yes, before we begin here, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming, I can definitely say that. Anyway, we're gonna go to a few stores here, and the first one being a cash converter, where you can sell your things and get some cash back. So they usually have some game stuff here. So let's go in and check what they have. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I guess we'll see now. A lot of PlayStation stuff here, PS4, PS3 and PS2, but let's go further in. And here we got some more interesting stuff. A Snes Mini for 90 euro, a Switch for 259 euro, and here we got the last version of Wii there, I think. And a Mega Drive, 39 euro. That's not that bad. Some third-party controllers for N64, 14 euro, and here we got some Game Boy Advance games. At first glance it doesn't look like there's anything that's sticking out. Seems like very regular titles to me. If you guys see something awesome, then just comment down below. Up here we got a few PS4 controllers and a few consoles there, but not much more than that. So let's go back to the games here. So here's all the PS3 games. Some other cool stuff there, and PS2 games, a lot of it. I'll check it off camera and then I will film it if I find something interesting. So yeah, not much to see there. Old FIFA games and other average games that we've seen a million times. So let's go to the next store. So yeah, that was the first store. Mostly Game Boy games, always a lot of PS2 stuff. But let's go to the next. So let's try our luck with the next cash converter store here. And it's already looking better here. Zelda Skyward Swords, 23 euros, and Zelda Wind Waker, 35 euros. Alright, so let's see here. We got a little bit more stuff in this one. A lot of consoles again, PS4 and some PS1 games here. Quite a few actually. Let's see what kind of titles are there. V-Rally is a classic. Tetris Challenge for 9 euros, and Penny Racers, that was also released on N64, 8 euros. Colin Mcrae Rally 2.0, I was playing that a lot back in the days. Super fun arcade style racer. And underneath here we got a few more consoles, a Wii U, and some Wii's going for 39 and 29 euros. We got Nintendo DS Lite, 14 euros, and a DSi for 29 euros. And just to let you know, right now 10 euros is about 11.5 US dollars. Here we got some more retro stuff. Third party N64 controller, 14 bucks. Some other types of stuff. We got some more Game Boy games here. Game Boy Advance, of course. Lord of the Rings, Little Nemo. Yeah, mostly regular titles. And even 2 Game Gear games behind there. And a Game Boy Advance will cost you 33 euros. And this one is for 25 euros. And I haven't even seen that color before. Well, that's pretty cool. And a PS Vita for 89 euros. And a regular PSP, 45 euros. So I guess that's pretty much the same prices as it was in Japan. And what else do we got here? A few consoles here on the top. PS4, Switch, and even an Xbox original for 65 euros. Are they that uncommon now? Anyways, let's go to the next shop. Alright guys, so now I am at CEX. You might recognize this if you're from the UK. There's also a few of these here in Portugal. So let's check it out. We got some controllers and PSP down here. And I got to hear that the prices in UK CEX is much better. But I mean, it's always worth taking a look in my opinion. You never know what you can find. But judging from these prices, they seem pretty okay so far. Oh, a Mega Drive controller there in the background for 18 euros. That feels a little overpriced, to be honest. But let's go in and check out everything. Starting off with some Switch games here. Let's see if we can find some good titles. Dark Souls. That's a very known name. Never played Dark Souls. Comment down below if you think that I should play Dark Souls. Travis Strikes Again. Also another title I've never heard about. And judging from the prices on Switch here, it seems to be okay. I guess it's gonna be the retro stuff that is overpriced. But here we got a really good game, and 10 euros for this is absolutely worth it. However, this series started on the SEGA Saturn, and that game is a little bit better, but if you don't have a Saturn and you have a Wii, definitely get this one. Super fun arcade style game that you can get into really fast and have a few minutes of fun. And here's 2 poor GameCube games on the side, but let's go further. Alright, so let's get into some hardware stuff here in the showcase. So I guess we might come to some more expensive stuff here, and here we go. We got a Mega Drive Genesis arcade stick for 35 euros and a few games. Demolition Man, 70 euros, and Separation Anxiety, 98 euros. I know that game is not that common, but 98 euros, is it worth $100? Comment down below. And here we got the Wii to HDMI adapter. Pretty useful, works pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better to use that on a modern TV. And here we got a Wii U for 70 euros and a Pokemon Switch, 280. Alright, so let's continue with some PS2 games. They have a lot of PS2 games in here. And here's a game that I actually own, sealed even. Sonic Gems, which has some of the more unusual Sonic titles that was never as popular. I'm talking Sonic R from the Saturn or Sonic Fighters, and a whole lot more. $4 for that. It's not bad. And talking about Sonic, here's where the series picked up again with Sonic Unleashed. In my opinion, this one was a lot of fun. They brought back the speed into the gameplay again, because that's what we all want to play, right? When we're playing Sonic games, it's supposed to go fast. So yeah, if you haven't played this one, definitely pick it up. And what else is here? Splinter Cell, 2 euros. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 3 euros. Underworld, 3 euros. And even more Sonic. So let's check out the other side of the PS2 section here. Some non-classic Crash Bandicoot games can be found here. Narnia. And I can see some Dragon Ball games and ooh, Devil May Cry free. That was some good stuff. $12 for that. Yeah, sounds pretty fair. And here we got some DS games. So first off, Super Mario Bros. 18 euros. I guess that's pretty much what it's worth actually, so priced fairly in my opinion. The Simpsons, 8 euros. Toy Story down there, and we got some Pokemon Diamond, I believe, and it goes for 28 euros. And that's about it here. And let's take a look at some PS3 games, because why not? Crysis was a series I was into for a while. I thought that Crysis 1 was awesome, and then 2 fell off a bit, but it was still good. Here we got Mirror's Edge, another game that I really liked actually when it came out. It's the first parkour game that I know of. Was pretty cool at the time, where you're running around jumping off buildings, and yeah, I loved it. Fast gameplay is always appreciated. And that's it for the CEX. Let's go to the next store. Nice to see some Mega Drive stuff there, but unfortunately no more of the older generation of games. And now we're coming to another cash converter store here. It's on the other side, so I just have to find a place to cross. And I gotta say, Lisbon is a pretty cool city. If you haven't been here, definitely visit this sometime. But now we're here, let's go in. So once again, PS2 and PS3 games are taking over here. But it doesn't matter, because I found an interesting title here. Castlevania Layment of Innocence. I have never played this actually, but it does look pretty cool. However, I always feel like Castlevania games are a 2D type of game. I don't know, what do you think? Please comment down below if you played it. And I see another good title here, Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast. And man, this gotta be one of my favorite racing games ever. It has that arcade feel, that fun factor, you know, and it's just a blast playing it in 2-player mode. Let's see if we can find some more good stuff. SXR Snow Racing, never played this, but I did play Sled Storm, which is pretty similar, or at least it looks similar, which is pretty fun. SSX always goes. But I can't seem to find any more interesting titles that I want to talk about, so let's just continue looking for other stuff. I can spot a GameCube game here, ISS 2. Those are usually pretty fun. I haven't played the GameCube one, but the one for SNES and N64 was really good. And look at that, some Dreamcast games behind here. Tomb Raider, 28 euros, and with it you will get a broken case. Here's some more Dreamcast, Conflict Zone. Never played this one, 18 euros. It's a decent price for a Dreamcast game in my opinion. Gotta look this up later and see what it is. And here we have Sega GT, 13 euros. And one more game, Sega Rally, for 10 euros. That one is awesome. And yeah, of course the case is broken. But it's a great game. And I found some more GameCube games hiding behind here. Power Rangers. Never seen it at all. And Disney Sports Football. That's pretty cool. I've played Mario Strikers, which was pretty fun, so I can imagine that one is similar to that. And there we got another copy of it. And now I can see that there are some PlayStation 1 games here in the corner. Well hidden as well. So let's see. Oh, this one. Downhill mountain biking. I actually used to play this when it was released. I thought it was pretty cool because it was another type of a racing game, you know. I've never played a mountain biking racing game before. So I actually like this one. Not sure if it's still good today or holds up, but yeah. But let's go and look at the glass shelf. That's usually where all the cartridge-based games are anyway. And while we go there, we can check out some other things here, non-game related stuff. Oh, there's more PS2 games there. Yeah, some TVs you can find here, of course. But here we go. Here's more games, and I can spot a Game Boy Advance SP for 55 euros. Haven't seen this model before, that is silver and orange, but yeah. And a Mega Drive, of course, same price as the last cash converter store, and this is a good one. Dead or Alive 2, which I played tons of back in the day. Definitely a good fighter, and I would say that it holds up well as of today. 15 euros for that. Decent price, absolutely. And we got a V-Smile here, is that what it's called? And of course some more Game Boy Advance games, but look at that. I can spot 2 N64 games. Quake and Pilot Wings for 3 euros each. And that's definitely a good price. That's an instant buy, that's a no-brainer, absolutely. Quake was pretty much one of the first FPS games I ever played, so could be cool to try it on the N64. And what else do we have here? We got a few Wii's and a PS1 for 39 euros. And behind there we got Megaman Legends for 100 euros. I'm not sure if I would spend that on a Mega Man game that hasn't been that well received. It was pretty much the first Mega Man game that went to 3D, I believe. But yeah, most people I've talked to haven't been into it. But anyway, let's get to the next store. And now I'm back at Mr. Zombie to go through some more games. If you haven't seen my previous video of this place, check it out in the upper right corner. So yeah, I've had enough of the PS2 and Wii stuff. Let's get into some Super Nintendo games now. And here we got Bubsy Complete for 32 euros. Not the best platforming game ever, but I did play it when I was a kid and I actually liked it. I mean, I got to run fast and jump high, but beware, that game is pretty hard. And here we got the great Circus Mystery. I talked about this game before when I was in Japan. Absolutely an awesome game. And here you can get it for 60 euros. Complete American version. And here we got Cool Spot, 24 euros. And also Lemmings. A game I used to dig back in the day, but now when I tried it, it wasn't as fun as I remembered it. And that's how it is sometimes. And here's a boxing game I've never seen. But let's go and take a look at the Super Famicom games here. Here we got Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. 14 euros complete. Not too bad actually. And Shooting Collection. I've always wondered what that game is ever since I saw it in Japan. And From TV, Slam Dunk. I've heard a few people like that one. And ooh, this one. Super Wagayan Land. Pretty cool artwork on that. And F-Zero, such a classic, 14 euros. And here we have Yuyu Hakusho 2. Pretty decent fighter. And ooh, this is Battle Clash. A game for the Super Scope light gun, which I actually reviewed on my channel, so take a look at that if you haven't seen it. Super Mario All-Stars. And we got Pack in Time, I believe this is, 11 euros. It's pretty awesome. And we got Ultraman. And what is this? Isn't that Ultraman 2? I'm not sure actually, but this game here, Rokudonashi Blues. A pretty cool fighter, a little bit slow, but it has a cool story to it. And now we're checking some Genesis Mega Drive stuff here. Pinocchio. Let's see if we can find some good games here. Gauntlet. Never played that actually. Oh, it's a Tengen game. Had no idea about that. Indiana Jones. And Echo the Dolphin, which AVGN just played, so it made me realize that it's quite an annoying game. Samurai Spirits, wonderful Neo Geo game ported to the Mega Drive. 58 euros, interesting. That's like the price of the actual game for the AES. But not everybody has that system. And here we have Power Rangers for the Mega Drive. I'm sure that one of those Power Rangers games were pretty good on the system actually. And Sonic, of course. Something that everybody should have in their Mega Drive collection. 10 euros for it. And some fake cartridge here with Super 8 games in one. And what else? We got some cartridges here. Some Master System. Sonic, of course, 8 euros. And ooh, this one, Comics Zone. A pretty cool action platformer, I would say. So you're this dude running around in a comic book, and when you're hitting the enemies, you're gonna see those splash, poof, bam. So yeah, if you haven't checked this game out, definitely do so. 26 euros for this cartridge. I guess that's a pretty decent price, since I don't come across it that often, actually. And here we got another great platformer, Dynamite Headdy. I haven't played much of this, but I started playing it and it seems really good. And I also have a buddy who told me that it's really good, so definitely gotta get on that. And we gotta check out some PS1 games, of course. Alone in the Dark was pretty scary when it came, 11 euros for this here. Not as good as the Resident Evil games, but still, you know, in the similar way, and pretty good at the time at least. Here we got Colin Mcrae Rally. Love this game back in the day. I can't promise that it's fun today, but 3 euros, man, that's not much. And here's definitely a good game. I'm talking about Croc, Legend of the Gobos. So you're running around as this crocodile trying to save all the Gobos. Definitely a solid platformer. And I think it deserves a remake actually. It would be great to see this game on Switch or PS4 or even PS5 now, right? Or what do you guys think? Comment down below. But alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh, it seems like there's a few Japanese Saturn games up here. Let's take a look at that. Haven't seen that game before. But as I've talked about in a previous video, I'm not so into Saturn yet. I know a few games of it, but I don't have the console yet or anything. But definitely something that I'm gonna look into in the future. And here we got Knights. I definitely know about that one. And King of Fighters 95, solid title, 12 euros. But yeah, I guess that's about it here. So let's get to the next store. Alright guys, the last store for today is another cash converters. So hopefully it will be the best one yet. Not much going on in the window here. We got a Switch and some other types of stuff. But let's head in right now. And we are welcomed with the games immediately. A lot of PS2 and PS3, of course, that doesn't really surprise me. But I can spot some PS1 games over here, and I can see a good title immediately. I'm talking about G Darius. I did talk about this game when I was in Japan too. Absolutely love this shooter. It was actually one of the first shooters where I realized that, yeah, these shooter games are really cool. They are really good. This one is really fast-paced and a lot of fun. One single Dreamcast game there. Not that exciting. We got Soviet Strike here, the sequel to Desert Strike that was released on the SNES and Mega Drive. €4 for this one. And what is this? Windsurfer's Paradise, €2. That looks wonderful, don't you think? If you play this game, comment down below. I don't expect anyone to ever played it, but you never know. Scrolling through some OG Xbox games here, I found Ninja Gaiden, the first one in the series. And man, this was incredible back in the day. The first time I saw this, I was just like stunned by the graphics and the gameplay, and it felt so realistic somehow. And now we're coming to the showcase. We got some Wii stuff, a controller there, and a game, Gormiti. Is that what it's called? Never seen that game. And a console, a few consoles even. Some Xbox One stuff, and some more PS1 consoles. €35 for those. And a lot of Switches here, used. You can get them a little cheaper here. They look like they're in pretty good condition. And look at this, a SEGA Saturn. That's awesome. And also Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 0 in the background for GameCube. But €69 for a Saturn. I have to pass on that because I could just get one for half the price whenever I'm back in Japan. And look at this, a few Game Boys. 39 each, and also Game Boy Micro there. That's pretty cool. I've always wanted a Game Boy Micro. Maybe not necessarily to play on it, but I've never even tried it, so yeah. €69 definitely feels like a fair price for it. So, and down here we got some Game Boy Advance games and also some DS games. And yeah, it looks like the obvious titles that you think you would see here. So yes, that's it for this time. Hope you got a little insight of what can be found here in Portugal. We did find some awesome games after all. Make sure to like the video, and I'll see you guys the next time.